What's up, guys? Thank you for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Before I start my new content about what happened to me, what I believe what really happened to me, first I want to thank the guys who made comments and stuff on my last video. The first one, first one I want to thank is Martin B. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I'm looking at, I'm asking about my health and looking out for me. That means a lot to me. Also, I believe a new subscriber. His name is Language B. Okay, and he says he's in the medical field. He's a medical professional, and he had said that I could have been what did he say? Let me see what it is. Dehydrated, heat exhaustion, a couple of other things, and yeah, that could have been true too. But no, it wasn't that because like the whole time I drank a lot of water on the plane, at the airport, when I was riding in the van to get to the hotel. So no, it wasn't that also. And to this new subscriber, I don't know if it's a new subscriber. His name is Rao 24. Yeah, come to Medellin, man. You gotta come to Medellin. You got to. Don't cancel out because I know you said you was coming in August. So yeah, come to Medellin. And to Ashley Gray, who said that he thought it was like that date drug. I was thinking it was that too, but no, it wasn't that. So guys, let me tell you exactly what it was. And the reason why I'm saying this is because, like the day before I left, I went to go to the infectious disease and travel clinic to see a doctor because I did need a shot and stuff before leaving the country. And she had asked me, "Hey, did I get sick the year before?" Because she was the same doctor. And I said, "No." And she was like, "Oh, wow, really? You didn't? Most people do get sick. The first couple of days get really sick." And I said, no, I didn't pay no mind and stuff. Okay. But actually, 2 years ago when I went, I had a really bad ear infection, really bad. And so I was sick the whole time I was there. So I probably had this, what happened to me this time probably was going on, but I didn't know it because I had the really bad ear infection. So I'm trying to look at my phone right now and tell. Okay, guys, so what was it that happened to me? I'll tell you. My phone will stop messing with me. Stop messing with me, phone. There we go. Okay, guys, so this is what I actually had. Altitude sickness, sometimes called mountain sickness. Altitude sickness is a group of symptoms that can strike if you walk or climb to higher elevation or altitude too quickly. Why does it happen? The pressure of the air that surrounds you is called barometric pressure. When you go to higher altitude, the pressure drops and there is less oxygen available. If you live in a place that's located at a moderately high altitude, you get used to the air pressure. But if you travel to a place at a higher altitude than you're used to, your body will need time to adjust to change in pressure. Anytime you go above 8,000 feet, you can be at risk for altitude sickness. So, from what I understand, and also in reading in this article, that normally you may encounter this problem in Bogota, but there are other places also where you can have this problem. Um, Medellin is actually one, which is rare. but it does happen. Types. There are three kinds of altitude sickness. Acute mountain sickness is the mildest form and it's very common. The symptoms can feel like a hangover, dizziness, headache, muscle aches, and nausea. The high altitude pulmonary edema is a buildup of fluid in the lungs that can be very dangerous and even life threatening. The third one, the high altitude cerebral edema, is the most severe form of altitude sickness and happens when there's fluid in the brain. It's life threatening and you will need to seek medical attention right away. So I definitely believe I had the first one, and thank God I only had the first one. Symptoms you may have: headache, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, fatigue, and loss of energy, shortness of breath, problems with sleep, and loss of appetite. Symptoms usually come on within 12 to 24 hours of reaching a high elevation and then get better within a day or two as the body adjusts to the change in altitude. If you have a more moderate case of altitude sickness, your symptoms might feel more intense and not improve with over the counter medications. Instead of feeling better as time goes on, you'll start to feel worse. You'll have more shortness of breath and fatigue. You may also have loss of coordination and trouble walking, a severe headache that doesn't get better with medication, a tightening in the chest. If you develop a severe form of altitude sickness like HAPE or HACE, you might have confusion, shortness of breath, even at rest, inability to walk, a cough that produces a white or pink substance, or fall into coma. Who gets it? Anyone can develop altitude sickness, no matter how fit, young, or healthy they are. Even Olympic athletes can get it. In fact, being physically active at a high elevation makes you more likely to get it. So that's probably, how it happened is when I ran up those stairs like very quick. Because once I got to the top, I just had a shortness of breath, had problems breathing. So that explains that. Treatment. If you get a headache and at least one other symptom associated with altitude sickness within a day or two of changing your altitude, you may have altitude sickness. If your symptoms are more severe, you'll need medical attention. So if it's really severe and it goes on for more than 2 days, definitely go to the hospital. Prevention. The best way you can lower your chance of getting altitude sickness is through acclimation. That means that you let your body slowly get used to the changes in air pressure as you travel to higher elevation. You'll want to climb to higher elevations gradually. Going slowly helps your lungs get more air through deeper breaths and allow more of your red blood cells to carry oxygen to different parts of your body. Altitude. All right, guys. So again, I appreciate all you guys' comments and stuff, and I'm doing a lot better. And I appreciate you guys looking out for me. Okay, so I hope this helped you guys, and please don't forget about this, and watch out for my next videos. Okay, take care, guys. Peace.